You know how we love Tacomas. So we found another one, second generation, 2013. I think this one's got like 97 or 98,000 miles. It's already got a lift kit. And I can tell you, like check back there at that rear end, something's got a hold of that and drug it all the way home. But this one right here was another one. Yeah, it's got 97,000 miles. And this is one that we really wanted to look at because it's also by it now. This one's $11,000. But we can look in here and it smells just like a. So the interior looks pretty good. It's got some funky looking seat covers on it. I don't know what's going on there, but this has got the gray interior, and the gray interior looks better than the brown interior on the red truck. But we got to check it out. This is more of like a, this a TRD off-road?
It is, yeah, it is. At least that's what the sticker on the side says.
Yeah, this is TRD off-road. It's got a rear differential locker on it. It's a true TRD off-road. And these things are worth a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna have a couple more options. It's got the keyless entry. It's got the sliding rear glass, and this one's got a camper top. It's got a lot of things going for it. It's a run and drive, but it is completely dead. Completely dead. But let's go ahead and walk around and check out all the way around it so we know what it looks like. Coming down this side, it's just got some scuffs and scratches. I mean, that's pretty normal stuff. I like the midnight blue color. It looks good. Got some scratches here on the hood, and that's pretty deep. I doubt that would buff out. Got some chrome up here. You digging the chrome?
I like the chrome.
So this one's off the ground. This is at least, what do you think? We'll get in there and look. Is this 4-inch?
6.
You think it's 6?
I think it's a 6.
Whew, 6-inch lift. So we got a cross member cut under there, right?
Yeah, should have.
So let's check and make sure we got some coolant in here. We also got the 4-liter V6 completely full of coolant. I know it would crank and run. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind these trucks are tough as nails. I probably know them better than any other truck on the market personally. The oil is not super clean, but it's not super dirty. This truck has been down some dusty roads, I can tell you that. They've really worked it out. OW.
Orange wires.
OW. But we can't run it, but I know that it's full of fluids. Everything's good there. Let's look down the passenger side. You're gonna have to have an antenna. This fender's good. I like the XD wheels. So what are we running here? 18s? What are we running? 35, 12, 50, 18s. That's what I thought. And they're slick, slick, slick. Well, the frame looks good under there. This door has got some damage. This door is killed. So this door is completely killed. The bedside has some damage. I wouldn't say that it's killed, but we've gotten all the way in here to the rocker, all the way to the inner structure. So that's bad. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the cross member. And oh yeah, it's cut. It's got a 6-inch lift. Frame rails look pretty good. Like not a lot of rust, a little bit of rust. The rear end shifted back. The drive shaft, it's still together, but the rear end's definitely shifted back. I like the camper top. What do you think about the camper top? I like the camper top. The camper top's in good shape.
That adds
I know
value.
if you're up north, you call this a topper. So this is a topper. Down here, we just call it a camper top. But this looks good. Back here, bumper's good. Woo! That was a little bit unexpected. Look here. There's a spline lug nut. Some good living water. They must have been, what, a lineman playing some football?
Yeah, or they had a ACL tear.
Yeah, ACL tear, maybe. Let's see. Tailgate. I'd like to have this tailgate on that red truck. But the camper top, I like the camper top.
Yeah.
So coming down this side, you know, finishing the walk around up, it looks pretty good. I say we definitely watch it. I don't know that it will bring 11,000 at the auction, but if it goes cheap enough, I know how Caleb is. He'll have his finger on the button and he'll be buying that thing. So we're still kicking around the idea of hitting the buy it now on the red Tacoma. We might just do that. We're gonna go check out that Highlander one more time, the white one that we looked at when we first got here, and we'll decide by then.
So here we are in the Copart lot. We came across our next item on our list. This is a 2023 Toyota Highlander XLE. This sucker only has 3,000 miles, basically brand new, and it took a lick in the back. But we wanted to come over here, check it out, see if it's worth bidding on. This is a future sale date, so we don't know when it's going up for auction, but we wanted to come check it out so we can be ready. So let's look at it.
From what I see right here, the rear body panel is smashed. So it's definitely gonna have to have that. See if you can raise it up and see the spare tire area, or if it's even back here, and we can see that rear floor.
I see the spare tire.
Hey, look at that!
Look at all this cool stuff it comes with. You got an air tag.
Is that like
your jumper cables, some wire? You got a air. They're tracking us. Drone strike. Where was we at? It's the spare tire, right?
Spare tire. Can you see that floor pan? See if how bad it's been up. Like we can't really see. I would get down on the ground and look up under here, because this is what's going to really matter. Like the floor pan under there. Can you tell?
It's crinkled up pretty bad.
So like you think it'd have to have a floor pan too? Like usually if it gets into the rear body panel, you got to get a floor pan.
Yeah,
and now check the two frame rails on each side. Because if it got into the frame rail, we don't even want to bid on it. Okay. It will be on this side.
I don't see any crinkles in the frame rail.
If it's just the rear body panel and a floor pan, then maybe. As long as it didn't hit the frame rail.
The quarter panel is hit pretty bad. Look up here. It made it wavy right here. You might could pull that out. We're not sure. Underneath it here, it's definitely going to have a crash bar. Inner structure is going to have a new latch. It's going to have a whole new hatchback.
Rear bumper, tail light.
Just a lot. This one's probably...
It's a lot of damage.
This one's probably not... We're not going to pursue this one. We'll keep it in the watch list and see what it goes for.
Let's check out the inside and see what the inside looks like.
All right. Beautiful interior in here.
Man, that's saddle brown, right?
Yeah.
You're colorblind.
Yeah. But you got everything that the white one has, besides the wireless charger.
It don't have wireless charger?
It doesn't have a wireless charger. I did not know that.
And it don't have panoramic sunroof either, right?
It doesn't. I don't know if the XLEs do. If they do, it's an upgraded feature.
So it's got to be a platinum to have a...
I believe so. This one doesn't have the bench seat in the middle. It's got the two captain seats.
Did the white one have the third row seat?
The white one is, I believe so. We didn't look, did we? I believe it had the third row seat that pulled up.
It said it was a 7-passenger.
Look right here. They've moved this one from the 2022 to 2023. It's not here anymore. I see the wireless charger. It's right here.
Okay.
So there's where your wireless charger went.
So does it have 360-degree cameras? Probably not, none of that?
I don't think it does.
It's still really nice.
It is very nice.
This
sucker is brand new, 3,000 miles. This sucker, it barely made it off the lot for somebody rear-ended.
It's such a shame too. Like, I don't know what the crap I just broke. But in here, these captain seats, they look really nice. I don't remember looking in the other one. I'm sure that it had the third row seat.
It sucks because this was a new one.
You was wanting this one?
I wasn't wanting this one. The wife was wanting this one.
Oh, so we're wife car shopping.
Yeah, I'm wife car shopping.
Hey, sometimes you got to wife car shop. And look at this down this side, man. This thing looks good. It's hit pretty hard.
Yeah. It's a shame. This is a pretty car, pretty SUV.
So we're going to keep it in the list. We're going to see how much it goes for.
Keep it in the list, but we are not going to be bidding on this one.
Oh, come on, bid on it. How about 500 bucks?
I'd buy it for 500.
So I really can't get my mind away from this red truck. It's over there on road D160. And it's buy it now for $8,300. You can see that it is a clean title. I mean, we looked at it, we compared to the blue truck that we were looking at. Here's the blue one. That blue one, I mean, it looks good in the pictures, but you can't really tell in the pictures all that bad damage that we saw, right? So the red one is definitely, it is really definitely the one that we were thinking about getting. And I think we might as well just go ahead and just buy it. Don't you think? I mean, let's just do it.
Yeah.
So let's just do it. So boom, just like that. Buy it now. I mean, why not? We're still gonna, you know, we were hoping to get one this coming Tuesday, and we may still be able to pick up another one, but we for sure got this one. So we'll go ahead and probably, it's too late in the day for us to pay for it now and get it picked up. It's clean title. We could probably drive it home, but we'll worry about that in a couple of days. So pretty excited about this. I've been looking at it for 2 weeks. I'm really happy about this purchase. We already found the next car on our list. This is a 2016 Toyota Camry LE. Took a little bit of apparent damage right here. You know, something happened. Took care of the fender and the suspension. It kind of all looks okay, but you got to be really nervous when you see the transmission pan sitting right on the rocks and things like that. That could be bad. But that looks okay. Do you remember how many miles it had?
I'm pulling it up right now.
So we're going to check out the inside. Raise up the hood.
This one has 156,000 miles.
Man, 150,000 miles. See, this thing's just getting broke in. I don't know if you've noticed, but finding the cheap car is hard to do. Like anything inexpensive anymore is really hard to find. And I can tell you, I don't even know where this car came from, but I'm betting it came from
up north,
one of the northern ones somewhere, because you see a little bit of rust here and there, and the way that the salt does the aluminum on the engine. So let's check and see if we got any coolant in here. It's the first thing. Can't feel any, so that's not a good sign. So you have to assume that the radiator's got a big hole in it. Let's check our oil. It's got oil.
Doesn't look milky.
No, not like the old Exploder. You don't see that in a Toyota very often. I think these are like maybe 2.5 4-cylinder. So the oil is good. Probably came from up north. But this side, down this side, looks good. I mean, nothing major, a little bitty ding here and there. And this deck lid, that looks pretty good. That's been painted before.
Yeah.
Deck lid's been painted before. So it is a SE. I mean, looking on the inside, it's got the hybrid leather seats, the red stitching, and that looks really good. I mean, it's pretty clean back here. It looks pretty good. Headliner looks good. Let's check out the front. So, I mean, nothing too extravagant up here, but it does look good. It's got the leather dash, the red stitching, the hybrid seats. They're not tore up. Everything looks good. I mean, it's just basic transportation. So it's got 150,000 miles, and I just found the key. So we're going to see if it'll start. Fired right up. I'm turning on the AC, see if that works. But there's no lights on the dash, except for the brake light, which means there's probably no brake fluid. But the air conditioner's not working, so we can just about bet. I don't know, it's getting cool. Yeah, the air conditioner works. It's getting cold. So 150,000 miles. I mean, none of the windows are broke. The inside looks good. So the only real damage that we've got, which is, we have to assume that it's got to have a radiator. And then the headlight's good. I actually think the bumper is okay. The axle looks good. Control arms, all that looks good. In case y'all don't know, we love Toyotas. So this one's definitely going to stay on the list. We're going to see how much it goes for. I mean, it's just a cheap, dependable transportation. That's kind of what we're after right now, unless something comes along that changes our mind.
All right, guys, so we're back to where we first started. We had a very successful trip today. We actually bought a car. We got clarification on some of the vehicles we were looking at. Really good, successful trip. What we're going to do now is we're going to get out of here before they kick us out, because it's closing time. So don't forget to follow us at Orange Wires Garage. Check us out on Instagram. We always post there before YouTube. We'll catch you next time. We're out.